Well, good day everyone, here I am back to try to complete Let's Play Super Smash TV Part 3. This is Megaharv, and I want to apologize in advance. There is really nothing that I can do about the sound effects not working. Those clinky guys just kind of break the game, so sorry about that, but there's really no way around me fixing that right now, so I'm just going to continue onward. The sound effects are the least of my worries, so in any event, last time we were going to find out what direction I was going to go. I'm going down, because that's where the bonus rooms are, which will make this much more beatable. And yes, the reason why I like to hunker down in the bottom corners is so those friggin' snakes don't get me. Yes, we have mini snakes that are purple. Unlike those big ball ones that were in the previous levels, they're taking a little bit of mercy on us, even though there's other snakes to contend with. And since I hadn't mentioned it, and I don't think it's come up yet, those flashy X-looking things that are in some of the levels are landmines. Don't step on them. If you have a force field, it doesn't do anything. But otherwise, you'll explode. I hate those ball guys. This level's hard enough. Orb buddy. And a force field, alright. This will make this much more doable. Of course, I lose my orb buddy, like, instantly, but them's the breaks. Another orb buddy. Well, somehow I haven't lost a continue. That has never happened in my entire Smash TV career. I can guarantee you that much. Yeah, this is when each room starts to get absurdly long. A year supply of good meat. I was hoping for a year supply of bad meat. Ooh, and our exciting home game. I thought that was silly for the longest time, because how could you play this game at home? And then I realized, playing it at home right now... Whoops. I was thinking like a board game type thing. Yeah, don't mind me while I see if more keys spawn. If you go to a secret room that's up, one of the secret rooms has a ton of keys. But for me to get up there, survive, and go down to the other secret room, so you can actually use the keys, very difficult. I'm not going to bother, and I'll probably get all the keys I need here anyway. I'm at 5. I'll probably find 5 more in this level. They're a little more generous at this point in the game. Yeah, the main bummer of the sound effects not working is you can't hear any of the... Well... There's my first continue. Just walk right into one of those mines, not paying attention. Yeah, you can't hear what the MC says. All his classic lines. I'll buy that for $1! Which, I don't really know what that means. I think it's kind of like a I'll try anything once sort of saying. Free man! Free man! Jeez, couldn't... Free man! Free man! Alright. I wouldn't have even had to lose the continue if I got those 2 free men. What a world, what a world. And of course, big money. Big prizes. I love it. Another line. From the Master of Ceremonies himself. Total carnage. I love it. And incidentally, there's a spiritual sequel to this game, called Total Carnage. And I only found out about this, like, in the past, like, couple of months. I didn't realize it existed. So I thought, well, I should keep a lookout for it. Might be worth playing someday. It'd probably be just as impossible as this game, but Free man! It'd be just as impossible as this game, but be worth playing. And I was looking through my curses. And I was looking through my collection the other day, found out I already fucking own it. How I could have not heard of that game and own it is beyond me. Well, I did buy a used Super Nintendo video game lot when I was younger that had 185 games in it, and Total Carnage was one of them. But between lots of moves that I've made over the years, I liquidated most of the games. I kept a few of them that I was interested in, but the vast majority of them I sold when I moved out of my province. But somehow Total Carnage survived all these moves, which blows my mind. I guess it's fate. All these friggin' snakes. Save this force field for the last second. Kill these big snakes. Ooh, orb buddy, nice. Bingo! What else does the MC say? I'll buy that for $1. Free man! Free man! He doesn't say that. That's a Megaharv original. There's definitely another line that I hadn't used. A free man party, and I'm invited. Big money, big prizes, I love it. Total Carnage, I love it. I'll buy that for $1. And good luck! You'll need it. That was the one I was missing. Ooh, and a fabulous riding mower. I love the lame prizes in this game, except for a 2600-inch TV, which wouldn't be too useful, because where would you put it? Unless it was like a projector, which in theory you could put anywhere. Yes, my orb buddy should be really good to handle these buffalo. Chop them down to size. I'll make buffalo wings out of them. Wonder if they're from Buffalo. I should try not to go crazy about free men right now. I think it'd be worth it to keep my orb. Oh, don't do that to me! I gotta stay here. I gotta let that one go. Watch, I'm gonna get to the final boss and I'm gonna die when it has like one hit left. At least I still have my orb. If I didn't, it would have been kind of a waste, but... Although if I don't get the keys that are necessary, it's going to be a waste anyway. All things considered, doing exceptionally well this run. Minus the lack of audio, but all that means I don't have to turn the sound down when I'm editing it so much because the explosions are so loud. Like seriously, look at all these enemies! You can't have this many moving enemies on the screen on the fucking GameCube! And there's no real slowdown to speak of, and this is on the Super Nintendo. So I don't know how they did that, but... Programmer did a good job. Like at maximum, there's got to be close to 100 moving things on the screen. Like I wonder by the end of any given game of Smash TV, how many tens of thousands of things you kill. Like it's easily in the tens of thousands. I wonder in my video game career just how many creatures I have murdered. Gotta be in the millions by now. Especially with all the Smash TV I've played. That'd probably account for at least 10% of my kills. Well, I'll get my orb. That's kind of a worthwhile sacrifice. Alright. Wood. Witness total carnage. I love it. Come on, give me some keys. Some Alexander keys. And total carnage is right. These rooms just get more and more absurd. Oh, I didn't get that. Too bad. Still no keys. Lots of snakes though. Ah, my orb buddy. R.I.P. orb buddy. Your nonsense on the screen, and those snakes acting as a shield for the enemies. Too bad the mines can't blow them up. They're immune to mines. I guess the helmet has like a switch on it that if you step on a mine, it just explodes. Normally when I do reckless things like that, it doesn't pay off. I don't know why it's working out for me on LP luck, I guess. Performer's adrenaline. For what I'm... Free man! Free man. For what I'm lacking in commentary, I'm making up for in not dying. Which I think is a fair trade-off. At least these guys are pretty straightforward, no... I don't know why I did that. Because I haven't been dying doing stupid stuff, so I'm getting brave. Then the force field just kind of makes mincemeat at a, I don't know, a good 30 or so of those enemies. It feels like it's more efficient to use the force field, but it really isn't that much more so than just shooting them. As long as you stick and move. Like, you don't want to remain too stationary, like you always want to... You mow them down better if you strafe. I've barely done any rooms, I'm up to what, like 15 minutes now? Free man! Free man! Oh, come on! Did I get it? I think I got it anyway. Well, I guess that was worth it. That's the end of those snake guys, so... Relax a little bit. Yeah, and it's not until here that you would even realize that there's secret rooms, necessarily. Unless it was in, like, Nintendo Power, I really don't know. I had a subscription to Nintendo Power growing... Well, yeah, I was a teenager, I guess. But I had GamePro originally. Which... I don't know why I had the GamePro subscription. I always liked EGM the best. But I subscribed to GamePro, and I did have a Nintendo Power subscription for years as well. Because at the time, it would be like, subscribe to Nintendo Power and get, like, this t-shirt. So I figured, hey, I'm basically getting a free subscription to Nintendo Power. With this t-shirt. And I also got one that had Final Fantasy Tactics Advance with it. I can't remember if it came with a strategy guide or not. You had to pay a little extra for it, but I thought it was worth it. But I didn't really play it. Like, I really liked the original Final Fantasy Tactics. The Tactics Advance, I couldn't get into it for some reason. It's a good thing I tried to get that force field, but hey. I guess I do have it now. This lack of keys is not looking good. There is one room near the end where they're a little generous with keys, but it might not be enough. should be a damn shame because his run's going well. Force fields are much better for taking those snakes out. I'll say that much. But I'm definitely nowhere near close to being out of the woods. I could still get a game over. I just think I might be in the clear now. Risque. Get the tri-beam cannon. Friggin' ball guys, like, they really annoy me. Because sometimes you'll just, like a sniper, just shoot and kill them instantly. Other times you'll kill every last ball surrounding them. And they'll just keep coming at you, and then you'll die. Then you'll swear a bunch. Then your children will be, like, repeating what you're saying. And you'll be like, where'd you learn that language? And be like, from you. Not that I would know, but I imagine that's how that scenario would play out. Or buddy. Yeah, it was worth a shot. At the end of this particular stage. Alright, we're almost at the boss. This is the last secret room over here. I think you said I'll buy that for $1. I think that's what that one is. I can read lips, you know. Not really, but I can read the MC's lips. Alright. Boss time. I think it's this one. Alright. I wonder if I can get the keys through the... I never thought about that. Maybe that's how you do it. Well, I'll worry about that if it comes to it. Alright, Cobra Death. These guys... They can only hit you with their head. You can walk through their body, it doesn't hurt you, but if any part of their head gets you, it's damage. Which is a neat pseudo 3D effect. And you have to make sure you don't get hit by their venom. Shoot, you definitely want to strafe a lot with these guys, but you don't want to overdo it. Sometimes you'll strafe right into the line of fire. Other times they'll go down and try to sweep you with their head, like this. And if you're not positioned properly, they'll just run into you. Friggin' twin snakes. I think if you shoot them right, you can do double damage to them. I think that also that their hit points are combined. So if you shoot either one of them enough, like it's combined HP, you could only shoot one as far as I know and they'll both die. Or you could pump all your damage into them combined. Jerks. Yeah, no lob shot here. Just regular. Sometimes you get your orb buddy here, and he's very useful against them. You get twice as much shots out on them. And the orb can only be knocked out with direct damage. Looking pretty good. Like, I'm still gonna use the continue here. I have, what, 2 continues left still? Yeah, should be okay. Oh yeah, don't shoot him, because it's not like we're trying to win or anything. Triple beam. Useful. Ah! Hiding behind the body of the snake. Tricky guy. Oh, they're dead anyway. Well, I had intended on cliffhangering you here. but I don't want to risk not beating the game, so let's keep going. Almost enough keys. Gotta get enough keys. I need 5 keys. They're worth dying for. I need to get all 5 keys in this room. Well, there's one. 4 more keys. I guess I could just buy time and try not to kill everything too quickly. That's an option. I still want to try to wear these guys out too. At least get rid of the tanks. These guys can bounce around indefinitely. Speed'll do me good. I don't like my chances here, though. That's kind of the annoying thing, though. It's just, it leaves you to dumb luck. Well, not even, because I said you can get keys from a different room. Am I really gonna dodge these guys until I get it? I think I might just cut to when I get all the keys, depending on how this goes. Oh yeah, I won't even get it. Well, maybe. Yeah, I did get it. Alright, everybody. I think that I just got 11 keys. Been wandering around this room, dodging these guys for about a half hour now. But that seems to be the best method to go about it. If you don't get your 10 keys, don't bother risking all your lives trying to go to other rooms in this level. You'll just get massacred. Or you can just dodge these orb guys fairly well. Like, I still probably lost 5-6 lives in the process. I picked up all those force fields by accident once. I wasn't able to, ooh, may as well get that other one just for kicks. And yeah, so I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna have such a crazy cash and prize bonus at the end of this. It's gonna be pretty funny. So I just figured I may as well collect prizes and keys and orb buddies as they came along. Try shots. Just blast them into the wall for kicks. How many more of these guys are there? So I guess that's a good method of key grinding. This area right here when these orb guys come out. It's relatively easy to dodge. These ones don't seem to shoot beams like the ones in level 2 do. For some reason. So I was a little worried there. Thought this was all for naught. That was good on my feet thinking, as it were, I guess you could say. Give myself a pat on the back, Barry Horowitz style. Alright, I think I only have one continue left though, so I'm gonna have to make it count. And just for verification, you have enough keys! Alright, next time we are going to put Super Smash TV to bed. Have yourselves a pleasant evening.